Yo, and welcome to Outlaws Outhouse number 5. That's right, this is the Outlaw back here on Live to Thrill TV. That's how it is, huh? That's how we do it. But it's Outlaws Outhouse, episode number 5. Remember, if you want to participate in this Outlaws Outhouse, because I answer all y'all's questions, well, I try to get to all y'all's questions. Make sure you have the Facebook page and follow me on Twitter. The Facebook page down below, facebook.com/JaredOutlawBoyce and twitter.com/OutlawHillbilly. I think on Twitter from now on, so I can sort throughout y'all's questions for my other @replies, I think we're going to start using the hashtag Outlaws Outhouse. So once, I think, so pretty much, if you want to add a question right after this video, even though I'm not going to film it until probably next Monday, you can still ask the question, so it'll still all be under hashtag Outlaws Outhouse on Twitter. So make sure when you're asking the question, use the hashtag Outlaws Outhouse, and we'll all be good from there. Okay, I think that's covers pretty much everything. So let's get into the questions. Chris Thomas on the Facebook page asks, do you plan on having your tooth replaced again? Well, as you guys know, I got a missing frickin' tooth. Yeah, you guys may have seen that. And I was planning on getting my tooth replaced right away, but now I'm just thinking maybe I should just get one of those flipper things so I can always have it out for a video so I can look hillbilly as hell. What do you think? Yeah? That's what I think, huh? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should just keep it going. The new logo, the new Outlaw logo we got with the skull, the cowboy hat, the two guns crossing in the back, it's got a missing tooth. So maybe I should keep that. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if I should keep my tooth like this or go get another fake one. Kenny Bradshaw on the Facebook page asked me, when will you have your first wrestling match? Well, hopefully, if everything goes right, by the beginning of 2013, I will, hopefully, somewhere in those few months in the beginning of 2013, I'll have my first match. That'd be sick as tits. Logan Bates on the Facebook page, where is your favorite place to live? I would have to say the swamp. I fucking love the swamp, guys. You guys know. I love the frickin' swamp. I was born on the swamp. I want to stay in the swamp. I love the swamp. I love being around the swamp and being around that general area, especially in Florida. I haven't been in any of the Louisiana swamps or anything like that, but down in Florida, the Everglades, green swamp in the middle of the state, just places like that really intrigues me. Going deep in the woods of Florida and stuff like that, out in the brush where just everything's humid as hell, it's just hot as shit, nothing but you and the alligators and the snakes. That's probably where I want to. I'd love to have like a little frickin' log cabin out there right off the swamp one day. That'd be another dream in itself. All right, let's switch it over to Twitter. @Dakota1727 asked me, hey Outlaw, what got you interested in gators? Now you guys know I love my alligators. As of right now, I'm wearing my alligator t-shirt. A lot of people don't know what this t-shirt is. It's kind of like camouflage looking, but it's got the backplate of the alligator on the front of it here. I got this a couple years back, and then it's got the side skins like under the arms and the belly on the arms. It's kind of poorly printed, but none on the back too. I'll show you the back. Same kind of thing. So I got this from Dixie Outfitters. I seen they had it on their website, and I was like, I have to have that shirt because I love my gators. I got alligator toys all around my house. Well, that looks more like a croc, but it's all good. Pick this up. I think I might super glue this to my truck, to the frickin' dashboard of my truck or something. I got me an alligator koozie. Tits yeah. And then I even got me frickin' my alligator pillow. I sleep with this every night. Picked this up Bass Pro Shop a couple years ago. But I love alligators. I don't know why I like them so much. I think, it's been my favorite animal since I was a frickin' baby. I remember where I was born at, we had like a swamp area right behind our house, and we'd have alligators in our backyard like all the time in the house I grew up in Florida. So I think pretty much it was one of the first animals that I really saw, and I just became intrigued with them. And same with just reptiles in general, like turtles, and I love alligator turtles. I'd love to have a pet alligator turtle one day. not huge on snakes, but, you know, turtles and stuff like that, I'm a big fan of. But gators are definitely number one. I freaking love them. Here's a good one. From the Facebook, Joe Rutolo. Sorry if I butcher your freaking name. God, why do your parents give you such freaking hard names to pronounce? Jeez. But he says, why do you always say you have a 4-inch dick? You know, if you've watched any of my videos from the past and stuff, I always say, I got a 4-inch dick. Well, I'm the outlaw son. I don't lie, okay? I know I got a bigger penis than most people out there, so I let everybody know it. I got a 4-inch penis. That's right, sucker! Patrick Morrissey on the Facebook says, what is your favorite TV show? I've said, you know, mostly what it is in a couple Outlaw Outhouse, a couple episodes ago. But, big fan of Walking Dead, Dexter, Burn Notice, Justified. I was a big fan of Entourage. You know, Sons of Anarchy, huge into that. But right now, I think I switched it. It's another AMC show, and it's called Hell on Wheels. I love the old Western style. It's an old Western, you know, type show based in Nebraska, in a town called Hell on Wheels, like a railroad town. It's such an awesome show. I'm digging it. They're gonna start the 3rd season. They just got finished with the 2nd season, so I like that show. If you haven't seen it and you like old Western stuff, like if you like old Western movies like I do, it's killer. So go check that out. Hell on Wheels on AMC. It's killer. Sick as tits. Here's a good question. At Tommy Marsh 1 on the Facebook says, what was the funniest, craziest, or dumbest thing you've done while drinking or drunk? I will tell you. Okay, this is a funny story. I can't remember how many years ago it was. I think it was my senior year of high school. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. I think it was my senior year of high school, and it was my senior year. It was January 1st. It was New Year's Eve, and we went to my buddy's house, and we had a big party. And I remember that night, my buddy picked up a bunch of Keystone Ice and Keystone Light, and I hated Keystone, like, just ridiculous. I hated Keystone. I think it tastes like piss. And so I went to the store, got me a bottle of Jack Daniels. And I was like, I'm just going to sip out of this bottle all night. Well, I ended up finishing like 3/4 of the bottle. And at one point in the night, I don't really remember this, but all the one of the girlfriends of the guys, she was sitting next to me, and she said that I was sitting there just chugging it. Like, I was like, oh yeah, you think you could chug your beer? Well, I was just chugging Jack. I think once I got 1/4 of the way through, Jack tasted like water. And I could just, you know, my throat wouldn't burn anymore. I wouldn't have no gag reflex, but it was just going down like water. And at the end of the night, I remember I felt like I was in the Marine Corps, and I felt like we were in Afghanistan, and I thought we were going into war. And I was standing up on the couch looking out the window with my pretend AR-15 or something, and my M4 or whatever it was, and I'm just like, get out! Get out! And I'm sitting there tackling people, telling them to get out. I'll save your life! I'm gonna save your life! And they got sick of me, and they put me up in a room, and they tried to lock me in the room, and I was like, oh, yeah, I need to go to bed. I'm being an idiot right now. And I remember laying there in bed, and I opened my eyes, and the little smoke detector on the ceiling started flashing with a green light, and for some stupid reason, I'm like, holy fuck, it's a sniper! And I like jump on the other side of the bed, and for like 2 hours, I'm sitting here like trying to shoot the sniper, which is just a smoke alarm on the freaking ceiling of the room, and I'm just freaking out, and then like it starts beeping, and for like I was so drunk to where I could hear it like beeping, and you could barely hear it beep, but I could hear it beeping, and I like thinking it's a radio going off or something, and I like get out of the room, and I'm like, get out, they're gonna blow up the house. It was crazy. So that was probably the craziest, dumbest thing I've done while I'm drunk. I remember the next day at school, like everybody was like, yo, Outlaw, what's up, dude, you drunk ass motherfucker. So it was pretty funny, but it was a little embarrassing, but you gotta have moments like that. Great for the memory book. Twitter At M. Stevenson2311 asks, how did you come up with the phrase sick as tits? I had a couple questions like this, so thanks to everybody who sent in a question like this. But I think one video, I literally, I was like, I think it was a mud jug, and I was just like, this thing is sick. And I was like, it's sick as, and I just said tits. And that's how it became. And I think a whole bunch of people in the comments were like, oh, you said sick as tits, that's funny. And then I just kept saying it. And now I think I need to come out with a t-shirt about it or something, because everybody says it. And I think it's pretty funny. So I'm proud to be the starter of sick as tits. Couple more questions here. At Cody Rutledge on Facebook asked, if you were stranded on an island, what would be the 3 top things you would need to survive? Well, here's the 3 things. Dip, my mud jug, and Rosie O'Donnell. Alright, we had 10 questions, so this is going to be the last question, and I think it's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kane has the last one. If you had the chance to live on another planet, would you do it, and what one? Yes, I would doing it. And, Richard, if I had to live on any planet, it would definitely be Uranus. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for Outlaws Outhouse number 5. Thank you guys for all your questions. I thought there were some pretty good ones there. Definitely better than the last couple weeks. Remember, if you're sending in questions, please don't do any dip questions. I've had those so many, it's ridiculous. Try to keep them off of dip and wrestling for now because, you know, that's pretty much gets it flooded. So try to think of interesting questions to do. Make sure on the Twitter, use the hashtag Outlaws Outhouse, and I'll be able to sort through the questions easier. Facebook page. Don't message me with questions on the Facebook page or anything like that. Wait till I post it as a status and then comment on that status. That's where I usually get all the questions. I'll take a picture of your question and put it up on here in the video like you saw in this vid. So, I appreciate all you guys' questions. Don't forget, go check out my last video, Bubba's new truck. It's a pretty hilarious video, in my opinion. If you guys get the joke in the video, it's definitely a blue-collar type thing. I've got a lot more videos like that coming out, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got another one coming out probably maybe Thursday, so it's going to be funny. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you go check out that video, like it, favorite, share it with everybody, and make sure you like this video, share it with everybody, favorite. You know, comment. I like the comments, guys. Don't just watch the video and not leave a comment, okay? I like the comments, and if it's good, I'll reply to you, okay? So I'll try. How about this? Comment below, and I'll try to reply to everybody I can, okay? Let's do that. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that other good stuff. And for me and my alligators, mwah! We all love you. Hey, someone contact Rosie because I'd really like to be stranded on an island with her. Whew, baby, you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, until next week, my name is Outlaw. This has been Outlaws Outhouse number 5. Get ready for number 6. Keep it frickin' hillbilly. Bye. Just a good old boy. And his name is Outlaw. He likes to dip tobacco and make vids for all of y'all.